Cross that half-back, and a good mark too. Not easy, Elijah Dennis, who comes back inboard, and the Tigers will set things up at centre half-back. Just getting back to Jermaine, boys. His old man, Justin, I knew very well. A good kniving lad down there in the Great Southern as the ball transferred to Dennis. Curtin was around the football too. Claremont have it on.
Taking the game on, that's what I like. Well done by then. This time to pull the trigger in the front. Half-forward flank, running hard here. Good play there, it's Banfield. Has it, kicking up half for goals. Banfield lowers his eyes to the right, half-forward flank. Beautiful way to kick. That's a ripper. And lace out, finds his teammate. And that's Val Davies. And Claremont
need to clear the ball quickly. Numbers again with Claremont as they pressure the ball at half-forward. Play picking it up there was Harper Banfield. Swings it back with the hand pass there into stoppage. Off hands. Elliot Tideman there for Souths. Ball comes to ground. Now, was there a hole? Kick off the ground. Should be out of bounds on the full, and that will mean...
Lack of talk there by South. Claremont, the Tigers have it. Handball was okay. The run and the carry's good. This runs from Harper Banfield. Hugged the boundary line with a kick. The kick was overcooked. Try to find...
Back. Soft lays the hand pass. Careful ball, and a mark taken. Very good mark taken too there by Harper Banfield, being good for the Tigers. Just up from the defensive 50, goes with a interesting kick. It wandered its way through, but the Tigers have plenty of time and space.
Brady Foster looks to go out of side, but almost Falcons his Tigers teammate, and the second bit of ill seconds. Free kick going to Harper Banfield. 6 disposals for him. He hit that off his shin. It floated awkwardly towards centre half forward. Numbers of the pill, but they find themselves trailing. It's very early stages. Tracking that football back in defence was Jacob Donald. Ran into a little bit of trouble. Nice
chase though, there by Jermaine. Eventually, they'll get it back to Tigers. They'll go inside 50. Direction of the kick wasn't too bad.
Down there, Geordie.
Toby Wan getting ready to get back onto the ground, so a massive boost for South Fremantle's midfield.
Thanks much, Geordie. So Claremont go down the lines here to half-forward flank. Claremont have the numbers through Jenkins, Hopkins. Handball over the top was pretty effective. Found his teammate. That's Dennis. He's wrapped up in a tackle, holding the pill. Good defensive pressure by South.
Ball wide, and Claremont can get on the bike. They have players on the outer side of the ground. Mark taken there by Banfield. Banfield comes back inside. Claremont.
No, unfortunately, Toby Wan is back off the ground. He looked in serious pain with that left shoulder. He only spent about 3 minutes on the ground before going back off. So would be very, very surprised if he get go.
Another superstar. Arguably one of the key cogs. As Banfield comes in, he starts it right, it swings home. The Tigers was Cody Curtin, not paid, but they managed to work it forward again. They stream forward here to the Tigers. The Bulldogs doing their best at the moment. The Tigers just treading doing their best at the moment. The Tigers just treading water. They put the car in reverse, kicked around the corner from Carter Bryant. In on the stretch was Curtin.
He's playing a good game of footy this afternoon by Hamwell. This is better. The run and the carry is okay from Thomas. Smothered off the footy though, falls back into the hands of Robinson. He's been good too.
Kick towards Banfield, goes by left foot this time, out to space, bit of a foot race. There's the egg-shaped ball, just causing chaos for both sets of teams. Hand pass, kick around the corner for the Bulldogs by Max Thomas. Tumbling ball, leading the chase back now for the Tigers was Brown. The 1-on-2 is going to fall in. That was agricultural, the high shot. Will the Tigers take the advantage? The umpire says yes. The floated hand pass over the top to Braun. He lost.
Opposite ruck there, and Foster is going to have to be at his career best, you would suggest. Another inside 50. Well, it was going to happen, but the smother happened also.
The cop one high. Curtin still trying to massage the ball out there. Handball's okay. Kick around the corner is a shocker. Off the side of his boot. Comes through traffic. Claremont have the numbers here.
Opens the door now for the Tigers. Good work in tight. This is Oscar Willis. Fans one over the top. Harper Banfield. Had a fantastic game back in round 13. He's given too much space there by the Bulldogs. Ambles his way through the heart of Optus Stadium. Kicks them back inside 50. Awkwardly bounced the ball. Almost like he was bouncing it at the start of the term. Kick was smothered. Tigers still get the good fortune. Inside 50, Curtin.
It's 10 years, 15, 20. It's something that can never be taken away from this side of 23 players. 16 and a half minutes.
The Tigers again with another clearance. Well done, Banfield. Tremendous game from him this afternoon. Harper Banfield propels them forward
to win their way into this premiership decider as the ball from the stoppage again, or from the clearance I should say. Ball has worked to
playing the midfield, running off the half-back at the moment and kicked the goal as well. He hugs the boundary line here. They're just doing what they want at the moment. That's Banfield of the Harper variety. He goes laterally.